All right, Terence. Hookstagram. It's out, boy. CSL. I've got to get me mix. I went back and just looked after my car and got it all serviced. I've been saving that up for fucking months to get that cunt done. I got fucking heaps of mix. Heaps of mix. Unless some fucking cans and get drunk. I've got to go and get some of that fucking isopropylene or whatever it is and clean this fucking dirty bong out later. But I ain't fucking doing the cunt now. Need a drink. I'm gonna fucking have one. Back to the woodies, back in the woods. I went down the beach this morning and forgot me fucking me fucking Wi-Fi stick. The Steve-O. Yeah, it's back to the what's that fucking serial called? The Diabetic Educator tomorrow up at Labrina. And next week, doctors on Monday and Wednesday. And I've run into I rang an old fucking truckie mate of mine up out of fucking Melbourne. And I'm lucky I rang him. We had to sit out in the fucking highway for a couple of hours, but he bought me some fucking 420 goodies up. If anyone wants to jump up, there's a link. It's not crash hot stuff, but he got me a bit of his sun stuff, he said. Keep me out of trouble. I just got my fucking car serviced. I got the running board fucking straightened up. So copper fucking looked at me the other day and he just fucking went like that at me. Well, I hit the fucking rock with a banana farmer. All right, Jeff. Good to see you. We got the Steve O, we got the JP's in the house, we got Hooky, we got CSL Lawn. Who else we got here? You can't worry about who's here, we've got to worry about having a fucking bong. I left home at fucking 7:30 this morning to get my car done. Can't tell me to be in there at 8 o'clock. I was there fucking 10 to 8, and it didn't start work till 20 past 9. Had someone else in front of me. But I got it done. It wasn't fucking cheap, but it needed a service. It needed a fucking service. Turpy, I tried to come onto your channel, bloke, but I couldn't comment. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I don't know what settings I've done. I can't comment on anyone's fucking channel. Only my own. Please explain. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Besides getting out of fucking bed this morning. I don't know what he calls this, but it's not bad. I just happened to ring him at the right time. He said, yeah, I'm going to fucking Brisbane tomorrow afternoon. He said, I'll be there about fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. Fuck me, did you want me to get out of bed? He said, yeah. So I got out of bed yesterday morning, 20 past 2. With a kangaroo. I went down to a place called Coolangatta. And I waited at the truck stop, and he rolled in. Come here, jump in. Round the back of the terminal, fueled it up. He said, open that fucking second glove box up there, bloke. There's something in there for you. Got to put a camera down my throat within the next 21 days. As long as they don't put it up and go into my head, because it'll cave in because there's nothing there to support it. Good to see you, MMA. Who's not respecting you, Hooky? My brother's keeper. What? You mean I'm not respecting you, Hook? I unblued everybody. I unblued everybody, mate. I don't. What do you mean? Talk behind me back. I took all the blues away because someone was blocking fucking other people that didn't I didn't even know were blocked. So what have I done wrong to you, Hook? What have I done wrong to you, brother? Straight up, tell me. Who have I talked behind your back to? I didn't unbelieve. I unbelieved everybody. I only let a couple of moderators in there that don't have other channels. That way, hang on, hang on. You see, everybody wants the blue. Everybody wants the blue. Okay, I'll put all the blues back to where they belong. Now you're back as a moderator now. So shut the fuck up, cunt. I love you, Hookie. I don't fucking backstab you. You're fucking good bloke, mate. You're the bloke that set me going. I love you, brother. I've never fucking hurt you in any way. Not intentionally. Not intentionally. Talk behind my back to you and PTP and admit everyone I see and help you unbelievably. Thanks, Steve-O. $4.20 Falcons, good afternoon. I misunderstood. Blocked you months ago. Ha! Exhale the bullshit. You'd be fucking choking on it, wouldn't we? If you had to exhale the bullshit, you'd be choking on it, Steve-O. Hey? And I come up here today, now I'm getting attacked for something that I don't even think I've never done it to Hook. Never fucking done it. Go and do a headstand, bong you a clown. Yeah, go and come up live and do a headstand for us. Let's get on with our fucking life. Because somebody that I made blue, let's sort this out. Banana Farmer, Cool and Luke, Greg 77, I can't name all of them, but there was about five or seven people that rang me up that know my number and said, "What the fuck have you done to me, Gear? You blocked me." Banana Farmer, here's a bloke here. There's a hooksu in the house.
Hey, you got me all wrong. Ha, you funny cunt. You got me wrong. So I wasn't talking about you. I wanted to know who had sent your messages to say that I was blocking them. Because I got the impression, I don't care if I'm blue. What I want to know is that guy 420 Falk in the chat there, right? That cunt went around making fucking telling people terrible shit about me. Right? He made a chat and he said that anyone in it who's friends with Hook is fucking a bit. Anyway, some shit's been going on. So what I asked you here, it wasn't anything about you. It was about simply asking why, when I'm trying to grow the community.
Well, see, I got told.
Not about you here. I want to know the people who was doing that. Who said that I blocked them? That's what I want to know, because I think someone has said that I've been blocking people, only I've never blocked anyone on anyone's channel. It's not about you, it's about the snakes. Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, I don't care if I'm blue.
when Google Lee got blocked, he was the
Not that
first
I
one to
care.
fucking blame you. He blamed me first, and I said, no way. I said, I had timed you out, but I've never blocked you. And
Yeah.
then he
So
said, oh,
what I'm saying is
it
this.
must have been hooked.
Yeah, no, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If I'm blocking someone, right, it's not because I'm being an arsehole or anything like that. Not that I would block anyone anyway from other people's channels, because I never do it. I've never blocked a single person from someone else's channel once.
I believe every word you said there, brother. I believe in every fucking word you said.
I know you do, but what I do know is there's a guy in chat, 420 Falk, right, who's been trying to cause some shit, yes. Right, and he can go get fucked, right? He's a terrible person. He's terrible for the community, and I will block that guy on any channel that I see, because he's a terrible human. I've seen the messages he said about me. I've seen the people in the community who are following him in his little groups. I've seen them, and each one of you are going to get it on the chin, figuratively speaking. I'm going to call each and every one of you out eventually. Yeah, you don't know about this because they keep it away. I know who you are. And all you people who said, oh, why is blue hook blue? I don't care if I'm blue. But I'm the safest person to be blue in this community is me, because I care about everybody here. But all right, so I can't help grow channels. I can't drop links. I can't do certain things if I'm not there, like on the same page. So what I'm just asking is, who sent you a message saying that I blocked them? Who's been sending messages saying that I've been doing stuff with that? And I know what it is. I know who it is. I don't need you to tell me. He's in your chat. That guy, 420 Fat, whoever's in his chat can get the fuck off of my channel and don't follow me and out of the entire.
Well,
I can go get fucked.
He blocked me on Instagram. He kicked me out of fucking somewhere on Instagram.
That's him right there. That's him. The cunt is changes like 20, and he's a fucking crackhead junkie. He's got no teeth, and I can't wait. Wait, you know what? The kiss of death. Remember at that Nimbin? I gave you the kiss of death. Yeah. I kissed you right in the head, Falk. You know what that means? Do you really think that you're some nasty? You're a terrible person, bloke. I don't know what your problem is, but I met you. You're half a man. When I met you, I felt sorry. And now you're trashing my name. And now you're in Gear's chat. And I wasn't having to go at you, Gear. I was having to go at those cunts who did that and are still doing it. But I'm ready to just sort of detach myself from everybody who is not on the same page as me. And I love you, Gear. I fucking love you, man. You're like a father to me. All right? I look up to you like my father, so I can take whatever you say. But I'm not going to sit here and let that come.
You're the bloke that give me the big fucking kickstart. You're the first bloke that I ever found on fucking YouTube.
I know. I never thought anything bad or question you, Gear. Never will. Absolutely never. You know why? You and I are similar, that we get taken advantage of. We come here and do this for the good of our hearts. And we get these dumb cunts like that Falk 420 guy, right, who's on fucking needles in his arms, snorting fucking ice. Fuck that. Not that I'm all that. Enough's enough.
Oopsie.
I want to fucking sort him out. All right, he can either get lost or he's going to be the puppet. I'm gonna embarrass the cunt big time with his face and everything. See how he likes it. You can try me.
He got rid of a lot of people on fucking Instagram. And I was
listen to that Instagram thing. 2 or 3 of those comments, they're him talking to himself. He's a psychopath. He talks to himself in the second account. And what's annoying me is I see people in chat, they go, oh, hey, it's my friend. If they even knew half the facts, the truth, right? But maybe they're equally as bad as him. Maybe they're one of those so-called fucking wannabe gangsters or something. But we don't need that shit here, and I want that eliminated. That's the next thing eliminated from what the work I got to do is those people who are doing that, who are no good for the community. That they're nice guys, whatever. But you know what? This is not for you if you're a hateful person. I'm not a hateful person, but those guys, Gear, that make you I don't know, that kind of couple of the others. They're never going anywhere. Not here, not in society, not anywhere. They'll never get anywhere in life, and that's the reality. They're only, you know what? They bring people down that are doing better than them. Ain't no one better than me bringing me down. Ain't no one who's doing something like I'm doing that's trying to bring me down. It's people who are lower than me, people who are lower beneath me, who ain't doing shit. They're always looking up. They're telling me you're not gonna. Somebody, and I'm sure it's attached to that loser, would say something like, "You're not helping the community. You're a loser. You're nothing. Like, get out of it and quit." He's the kind that does that. And next time I see you, 420 Falk, honest to God, you won't be so lucky. You won't be so lucky like last time, because when I looked at you, I saw the fear in your eyes. I saw the fear in your eyes when you looked at me. Man to man, I saw all the fear in your eyes. And I felt sorry. The only reason, right, that I didn't fucking drop you on your head, because I knew in your eyes that you were sick. I could look in your eyes and say, you don't really believe that, 420 Falk, that you were not well. You're not well and you're sick. And next time I see you, it's going to be more confronting. It's going to be far more confronting. I don't give a fuck who you got next to you.
Yes.
Right? Because nobody. The guy thinks everyone's going to fight his battles. You know what? Here's what the guy did. He told Nexus, right? Never told anyone this, all right? Monty can back me up. Nexus, he told Nexus that I've been threatening him by his life and emails. Nexus calls me up, so me and Nexus and 420 Falk and Monty are sitting there, and he's saying I did all this stuff, which never happened, which made Nexus get the gun out, right? And it was all lies. It was all based on this guy's lies, that 420 Falk's lies, all right? Nexus believed him. Monty knew that he was full of shit. Monty can confirm this, and I never said anything to anyone about this. They bailed me up, right, and and made up some lies. All right, and busted him. Monty was there. Monty saw Nexus do it. I'm not asking him to back it up. All the shit that I'm saying, all true. All true. But I'm here to move forward now in this community, and I have to cut some strings and start starting to be a bit more heavy, you know, because I got to know who's not up for their own channel, growing their own channel, their own little circle jerks of haters and toys. You're never going to go anywhere if you guys think that's the way you're going to do it. You just be a YouTuber that has no more than 10, 15 people ever in your chat. It'll never grow. Your channels will grow to 500 and stop. My channel will keep growing and growing and growing. This community is going to keep growing. There's going to be more smokers, more cannabis consumers and enthusiasts that will take your place. All right? There's going to be thousands and thousands of people coming to this community. Thousands upon thousands that are coming. Those people who aren't on board, I'm not going to give you some mention. I'm not going to give you some snippet. You ain't a member of the community. You're a member of your own community. And I see the snakes around, and they say nothing. Now, none of them got my back. They're like, Hooky, I'm your friend. I'm your friend. Only they're in the fucking hate messages that go around in that 420 Falks crew. Somebody has said to me, Hook, I left a chat group because somebody was starting rumors and shit about me. That's the guy. That's yeah. So
I'm gonna Kiki brother. I'll be there to fucking limber next
me
year.
too. Yeah, and what I'm saying is this: if that guy's got something to say, he can say it to my face. All right, like we were there last week or another month, and I let him go because he's pathetic, and he came out to hear on me. Fucking hear. And he's talking shit on here now.
What you want to do. Your opinion is what you want to do, Hook. We can't tell you what to do. We don't want you to tell us, be able to tell what to do. You're your own man. I'm my own man. You're all individuals.
I'm going to tell him.
One person.
Next time he's going to
one person can cut the whole thing up.
I'm going to grab your head. I'm going to push you down to the ground to your knees, you little bitch. And there ain't nothing you can do about it because you're a crackhead. It's a figure of speech, by the way. I'm not actually going to push you that way. I'm going to make sure that if you're going to say something, you say it to my face when I'm near you. All right? Don't threaten me over plastic guns. Sorry.
Here's a straight up question for you, brother. Straight up question. Did you not, and I'm not going to repeat this, did you not have a problem with someone that changed their name not long ago with somebody else and they've changed their name, and the threats that were coming from you and the threats that were coming from him were fucking going hard, hammer and tong?
I don't know. No, I never. Every threaten I've ever done is online. I don't do it privately. I don't.
No. But I mean, yeah, the bloke that we're talking about is in the chat now, and he changed his name not long ago. I don't want to single him out because I'm asking you.
Yeah. All right, yeah. No, he didn't change his name. They're different accounts with different names, and he pretends to be more than one person. All right, he's a psycho. He's not. Listen, they're not. It's different accounts. He just jumps from account to account, saying bullshit about people. He will have himself talking to himself in an email to convince whoever else is in that chat that he's a real person. He's a fucking psycho, is what I'm saying. None of what this guy is saying.
No, I'm not talking about the Falcon. I'm talking about somebody else.
No idea.
You and him had a falling out.
I can't remember.
He's a Queenslander.
I don't know. Still don't remember.
He's now a Frost. What was he before?
Oh no! Well, Frost comes to my channel. We had a chat. He's the Frost. That's already worked out between him and I, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I know that, but you had a difference of understandings. That's all it was.
Yeah.
People want to go. He rang me on the phone and he was talking about this. I listen to what you say. I listen to what he says, and I'm thinking you two blokes 2 weeks before that were brothers. Hey, bro, there you go, bro. Good to see. And all of a sudden,
yeah, but he's actually a grower. And the difference is he actually spoke to me. You know, between him and I,
that's the good thing about it. Yeah. You've got back and you've sorted it out. This other fucking bloke up here,
the cunt who's been in messages psychotically, getting a plastic gun pointed at my head, interventions and saying shit. Mate, this guy's gone a savage above and beyond. So he's not going to like me. I'm going to give him a reason not to like me. You know what I'm saying? And when there's two blokes, they get two blokes that stand and let them sort out their issues. As long as I'm happy and satisfied that I'm not going to have to get anyone to get in my way, so be it. I'm going to make sure that you don't do that to people. And the reason he's really pissed off is because I did block him. I did kick him out in my area of my little thing because he's made threats and lies.
See this?
Yeah.
See this? Drug addicts have issues, they say. I'm a drug addict. I smoke fucking marijuana. I've been a drug addict for 50 years, cunt. What are you going on about? Drug addicts. Drug addicts. That's
You're a drug addict.
Word,
he's saying that he has issues. He's saying that he has issues because he's a drug addict. That's why. He's telling us he's got issues because he's a drug addict. That's what he's saying.
I get drugs in. I try to get drug induced as much as I fucking can.
I mean, yeah, I'm the same. But the point is, I'm not going to say anything here. I was just annoyed because I know you're my mate and that, and I never thought anything different. But if anyone's blue, right, who you can trust, it's me. It's me. Because I truly, I love you.
I don't have any doubt about that.
I will block anyone. I will block anyone.
I met you in person at fucking Nimbin, and to me, and this is straight up, without fucking sugarcoating you, you're straight up, mate.
Oh, look, if at that party, I tell you what, even if I lost and someone wanted to go down and start me off, I would have lined you all up in a row, including everyone who was there, and even if I lost, to try and prove myself. But you know what? I know that even the 5 blokes there wouldn't have done it because they knew that I'm not that person. They know. I know Kingy knows what kind of person I am. I know you know what kind of person I am, or Mad Organics. I know that you know, as a matter of fact, that I'm a skinny fucker. I don't use fucking drugs or shit or anything like that, but I'm not some. I'm the guy doing what they want to do. You know, they're all welcome to get involved, but nobody, like I said, nobody above me is putting me down. When you're up here, the only thing that can actually bring you down here is other cunts from down here. Now, I want the cunts from down here to come up here with me.
I'm straight up, mate. If I've had more bullshit told to me than I've fucking seen horse shit, and that's just real a rocket horse shit. You know, I get a lot of cunts from overseas. Some of them love me. Some of them are fucking. Some of them are still fucking going on about shit. And then when you put them on their channel, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're over it. You're over it. Yeah, you're over it, and they're still crying about it. But it just annoys me that these people have a place to a platform. You know, that's all these guys want, is a platform to be seen and to be heard. Because in reality, they're not in a position where anyone will listen to them. Their own kids don't even listen to them. Not that guy would have kids. I don't think he would. And if he did, he'd have probably visiting rights. But look, I didn't go to anyone's message and talk to anyone behind their back. I never said, don't subscribe to this guy. I never said, unfollow this guy. Never. If I have, you can call me out on it. But my job is to grow the community and not care about junkies and fucking people that
3-second boxing match.
Yeah, I'm in. It's huge. In matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this. He can have him. He can have an extra person. In fact, I'll do it with one arm behind my back tied. My left arm behind my back. Boxing match. Me and that little tiny motherfucker. One arm, promise. One arm behind my back. I'll flog that guy across the ring and I'll walk over the ring like steps. One arm, promise. Make it happen. Real deal. In the ring, one arm behind my back. I'll take you on. I know that I'll still flop you or chuck you around. You're a pathetic human. You're a tiny little man like this big up here on me. You look skinnier than me, and that's bad. But my point is, I'm not out to prove anything. I'm out to just keep doing what I'm doing. And some of these guys sort of want to make it a little bit harder. It makes it harder on other channels. You know, like when I have to ask you, did somebody say I'm blue? To you, not that I care, but just tell you that I unblued you because you're a fucking idiot. Because you blocked someone. But at least I want to block that person. If I'm going to lose it, I want to be able to block that person so that I actually did something to have it done. Because I can share channels and do things for you when I'm not blue. Not that I want to be, because then I have to. But look, everyone's blue on my channel. Everyone who's blue, I trust. Anyone who's not, I don't know them long enough or trust them. They don't deserve blue status. They don't deserve it. They got to earn it. I just saw the clown in your chat. So I got the clown in your chat. Fucking clown. Junk. I'll take on Irish Wick and that guy at 425 in the ring, 2-on-1 for charity. Charity. Somebody will hook it up. I know you just want to stay ahead. I don't even care if I lose. I just want to wring my hands around their necks. I just want to wring them. I just want to flog the shit out of little pansy bitches. A bunch of pansies. A whole lot of them. And I'm a skinny, weak motherfucker, but I'm confident enough to say that I could take Irish Wick and 425 in the ring at the same time, probably at the same time, like this, like that. I'm actually real confident of that. I could tell. In fact, I already asked that guy. No, the charity match. Knockout. Didn't want to do a charity match. Like fucking stupid. Talk like a tough guy and they don't even want to do a charity match. Stupid. Stop talking like a tough guy then. Not that I'm a tough guy, I'm a weak cunt, but you guys are that weak that if I'm a weak cunt, you're weaker than me. You must be real weak. You gotta speak.
70, 105.
So I have a bomb. Haven't had a bong today. Anyways, it's Oge. It's Oge, motherfucker. I don't want to go down the road of making videos. I put Big Miko's face on a video and I'm making this huge fucking thing on it.
Yes.
You know, because I know we already know that he's already been doxed a few times. Everyone knows that.
Where you going?
You know who bought 20,000 today? You realise it's me, mate.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know. I'm like, you know, we've hung out, you've met me multiple times.
Just
have these things. Oh, the reason I'm sorry.
All right, did you know that's me? Blah blah blah. Fucking clowns the clown would just fucking try and establish a relationship with you now. Not that I care, but the point is, if you've got something to say, you might as well have some proof to back it up. Sort of talking shit. I'm still going to get you, boy. It's a figure of speech, by the way. It's not a matter of, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. In case you go, Hookie's threatening me. Oh no, Hookie's threatening me. I'm acting like a tough guy. And then you say, Hookie's threatening me. All right, you know? It's like you scream all the way to the ring and then you say, nah, fucking, I got a sore. I'm not ready. I've got a sore leg. My leg hurts. Just give me a minute. I wasn't ready. And if I wasn't so, you wouldn't go to every chat and do what you did. You're a psycho. I've been Mr. Nice Guy, bro. Really trying to be nice now, actually. Trying to be nice. Happened a few times, remember? A little junk, Mick. Junk. And you won't, like I said, with all goes with everything that anyone or anything anyone wants to take me on that way, so be it. I'll take it to the end and I'll finish them. I'll pick out every little thing that they have against me, they can use against me, against them. Only because they're not actually smart, they have limitations. Some of these cunts are just dumb. Dumb. Nice guys, but just fuck dumb. I've seen your circle, Jags. You guys know what I mean. And if it's not true, Miko, it's not true, correct me. Prove it and then we'll move forward. If I'm mistaken. I don't think I am. You think you can come around gear to get like a hand job. Gear gives everyone it doesn't give everyone a hand job or me. It's not like that. I don't want to give him and my issues, but I know that you cunts have been doing, some of you fucking dogs. The whole community's seen it. The whole community has seen that. They've sent me a message. So how can it be untrue? How can a person stay and say it's not true when there's like almost 10 people that have said this? And I saw it with my own eyes when I was in the chat. Because some idiot added me to it. But don't be so like
28 in the chat. We've been going for 45 minutes, 41 minutes. Let's forget about all the fucking people out there that fucking wants to stir shit, talk shit, and give shit. Because I don't give a shit about it all today. I want to get drunk and fucking stoned.
All right, I won't mention it again. My apologies. I just saw him in the chat.
No. I told you before. I let you come up and fucking say what you want to say, Blake. The same as anybody. I let anyone come up and say what they. As soon as it becomes
Maybe I'm wrong.
a little bit over the fucking.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Gear.
You
Hang on,
saying
can you hear me
what-
out?
You're
If I
saying
am,
what you want to
I'll
say.
take it on the chin. I'll take it on the chin if I'm wrong. And I don't mind being wrong because I can learn and move forward. But if I'm wrong, I'll be a monkey's uncle on the matter.
Hey, you're going to be an uncle, are you? Well, I'm only a small bit of you. I've just become a dad for the second time.
I think you're the newest dad here. That's right.
Mate, the oldest dad.
I went to
42-year-old son.
I went to school with a guy and his dad was 70. He was 14 and his dad was 70.
Wow.
Big green. Anyways, I just sort of got set off there. But it was not. Yeah, just let it fucking go, eh? Look my bone.
I mean, look, I've had run-ins with fucking blokes before. I've had run-ins with these fucking Yankees. I run in with fucking Googaree all the time when he comes over because he's got no fucking respect, mate.
Yeah, well, those are the guys that just unblue forever and ever. They're welcome in the community, but I'm unblue them forever. But for me, man, I want to try and grow channels and grow audiences for everyone in the whole community. And soon, I promise to God, there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of more people in this community, far beyond what's here now, far beyond. And that's where I'm headed. So one person here and there. Occasionally, well, I'm going to have to use them as step ladders. Use them as step ladders and step on them. And boost myself up the way they're trying to do off me. Maybe I just need a bong. I can't find my bong. Oh, here it is.
I was just having a look at something on the fucking. Whoops.
All right. Watch my attitude change. Once I had this Billy, everything will be all right for me. But
I give out my phone number. I don't give a fuck if people want to talk to me, and I'm pretty easy going. But I had this company up 5 times. He's rang up in the last couple of months, claiming to be King Be Fine, and King Be Fine owes me a T-shirt, and he said he was going to post it over, but I said no, I'm moving. So he keeps on ringing up and saying, "Oh, Gear Changer, I've still got that T-shirt. Give me your address and I'll send it over." And I said, "Yeah. You know where the fucking North Pole is, cunt? Because that's about the fucking best place for you if I ever find you. You fucking asshole."
Now, again, there's a lot of people out there I've seen in messages say bad things about King Be Fine. They're the same group of people. And they're racist. I've heard them. They're racist, redneck. And it's not that they don't like King. It's that they don't like anyone of colour. Those people you're talking about, they don't like anyone of colour. There are people here that specifically attacked King for being of colour. They say they're not racist, but I think they are. Not that you are, because you're not. But don't let other people make that choice of you.
White. Black and white.
I'm just saying, I heard him say racist things to me before about King, and one of the people come to me and said about how they don't think that he should be with a white girl. Someone in this community said to me, I think it's wrong that he is with a white girl. That's racist shit. That's when I automatically pick King's side.
You know why? Because they probably haven't got a girl.
Yeah. But I'm not into that kind of thing, man. They're the kind of people that I savagely attack in the reality, in the metaphoric world. But I just hate racism, man. Like, how can somebody who I let on my channel, I think they're a nice person, and then I'm not going to say who the person was, they actually quote unquote, I just don't think that King should be with a white girl. What does kings or a black and whites have to do with this person? He didn't like King from the beginning, this person. I know what a racist is.
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking dogs. Fuck
off.
Leave me alone,
I did. They're no longer in the community, and I'm not going to say their name. That's what. That person. There's some Nazis around. Nazis. Isaac Battlefield types. My nieces are Cambodian. Same blood as me, right? And you wouldn't tell that they were half Aussie. But I don't like racist people. It's always the same kind of people with the same kind of issues. I can't see chat either, so I'm not watching chat. I can see there's 135 messages. I don't look at chat when I'm on other people's channels these days. Anyways, I'm just saying, I see your little secret. That's all. I see it. I got friends. And now they know it's like, I suppose now they might go off at the people who left that group. They might think, oh, well, you went and told Hookie about this group. You went and told Hookie about this. Of course they did. They're my friends. I think my friends aren't going to tell me when there's a little, troll group going around.
Hey, Brother King.
That boy can be fine.
Good to see you, brother.
Brother, how you doing? How you doing? Same
Good
thing,
to see
brother.
you.
One love, man.
Can you guys just chat between yourselves? I was just going to do this phone call.
Where's the fucking shirt, King?
Yeah.
I'm only kidding. I need one. How are you, brother?
Man, people are going to say crap even if they don't know you. Like me. Yeah, my wife. I didn't come to Australia and meet my wife on the street. My wife traveled out of Australia to Europe in a place where even these people who are saying why is King B5 marry a white girl, the white girl was somewhere outside Australia, man. I gave her full protection and make sure she enjoy her stay. What you would never do for her, I did. At the end of the day, the connection was there. We got married. I came to Australia. I've been married for 15 years. I love her. She loved me to death. And these people who say this, they will never marry an Australian woman and be with her for 15 years. Ask any of them. How many of them have wife for 15 years? None of them.
What people don't know, what people don't realize. Here's what people don't realize. King Be Fine has done things around the world.
They don't know where you come from. They don't know where you.
They will never achieve. You know, why you hang out with us, King, with some of the things that you've done and achieved in your life that people you don't talk about. No, this guy is like fucking
Hmm.
an achiever, and when some
In
of us
their
have done
dream,
nothing but disrespect him.
they will only
I'm
have
glad
us
that
in
you
their
hung
dream.
around, and I know what it's like when you give shit out for prizes. Sometimes it's hard, right? And sometimes you get a bit of pressure that way. But then you learn in the future, don't have such big giveaways. Remember, it costs money to send as well, and that kind of thing. But people are probably jealous if they know where you
Fine,
come from, King. Like a millionaire. Like, there's not just a millionaire. This guy's, and he doesn't have to do. You know, if you know him personally, you know that there's a whole world that some of us stoners could only imagine and dream of. He's come here, I
True.
think, in a way where, you know, it'd be harder to come from here to go where he's been. To go where King has been, you can't go there from here. You have to come here from there. You have to go there first to get here. But why you hang out with those people who said those bad things?
Yeah.
I know sometimes you've gone across the line as well, and I know you know, but you're still here and you're in good spirit. So those people that said that about, I know I never told you that. You never heard that until now, did you? But I knew that happened, and I didn't
Just
want to
hear it
shame.
now.
I felt shame because I'm a white guy, and these guys hang out with me. And on my channel, it's like, man, maybe he'll think that. I know you wouldn't, but I didn't want to repeat those things, you know. But these are people that
And the reason my
have
wife is
respect
still
for.
with me for the past 15 years is because I never abused her. Most of these people who talk around, they beat their girlfriends, they abuse their wives, they get drunk, they go home and do shit with their wives. Every minute, police run up and down because of abusive men. They beat their women all the time. Any man who beats a woman is never a man. You will never have a
Pathetic.
woman who will stay with you for.
You never get
You know
back
why
to
my
being a
wife
man.
live with me together? She's happy every day. It's because I love her and I never cross that line. You know, this my hand will only go on a man who try to come to my family.
If there are blokes
My
out
hand
there
will
who
go on
suffer
you.
from that, let me tell you what to do, guys. If you ever do get angry and your partner is there, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. Instantaneously, leave the house and remove yourself from the situation immediately. Remove yourself from that situation immediately. You can't move her. You have to remove yourself out of that picture.
Yeah.
Do it. When you ever feel frustrated and angry, remove yourself from the situation. This way you can manage and take time to reflect, which only takes a little bit. Once you've removed yourself, the healing begins. And then she can be safe and she doesn't have to feel that fear, right? If you're scaring your partner.
Why a lot of people why they cannot keep a woman, is their egos. A lot of people have big ego and their ego is not leading them to anywhere good. You know, at the end of the day, they end up being a woman beats. They beat their women. You know how many men beat their women? Violence. You know what they mean? You know, family violence every minute. You know, how do you expect to have a happy life if you're aggressive to your partner? Your partner is you. If you're aggressive with your wife, means you're aggressive to yourself. You are killing yourself. You think you are killing somebody else. You are destroying your own future. You think you are destroying the woman. No. You know, that's why a lot of people don't know how life goes, man. They never see life in their life. They never experience, you know, they never suffer. When I say, yeah, you born, government give you have a government support, you have this free food, so they think their life is nice. That's all. No way, man. You haven't suffered, man. You need to suffer without government support and make it alive without government support. You know, and still keep a woman who love you to death for a long time, not for short time, you know, and still maintain that relationship like it's brand new, you know. And for me, you know, I don't see colors, white, black, green, yellow, all these color people see. It's just because they are in their own box. They never get out of their boxes. They never travel out. Most of them never lived in one state where they are born. That's where they live all their life. They don't even know what's happening in Canberra. Some people don't know what's happening in Northern Territory, but they are born in Melbourne or they are born in Sydney. You know what I mean? So people are frustrating their own self and they don't know what to do. They just blame other people, their shit. There are millions of Australian women. Why you don't marry one and stay with that one for 10 years and let me see how good you are? Millions of them, they are single. King B Fine have only one among them. Millions of them. Or even you go Africa, go and marry one African girl and stay with her, be nice to her, don't touch her, don't slap her, don't accuse, don't fight her for 15 years. And then come back and tell me how happy you are. You don't know people, you just go around judging people. You don't know me, my people. Trust me. You don't people who know me, they're in Europe. People I met in Australia, they are all brand new. They're not the past 15 years. They don't really know me. They are people we just meet on this, in parties, in concerts, in festivals. They don't know me personally. My wife do. That's why she's there. Because she know who she married to. So that ring you see there is not for joke. That ring have been in that hand for 15 years. Did you have that ring in your hand for 15 years and still be smiling, happy? My people. Anyway, I don't blame people. People just take their insecurity and put it on other people. Like me, I don't have problem with nobody. Trust me, I'm fine. That's why my name is King Be Fine. I'm fine. Trust me. I've seen the worst of the worst, and I've seen the best of the best in countries, in life, in anything. So it's very hard for you to come around and maybe you drink 2 or 3 beer, you think you are top of yourself, and accuse people of shit. Talk bad about people you don't even know. Go to Europe and live there for 10 years. Survive without no family, no, but don't go with nothing. Just take your backpack and go live in Europe for 15 years. And then when you come back, maybe come home with a European girl. That's how strong you are. Go to Europe, stay 15 years, be loyal, be nice, be kind, get married to a European girl who really would love you, because your love will show. If you are not a good person, that woman will run away after 1 year or 2. She would divorce you like shit, because that's who you are. If you are shit, woman divorce you because you are shit. If you are a real man, woman stay with you till you die. That's real. That's how a real man live. Look around, any real man you see, they keep their women forever, man. Any man who marry 7 wives, marry 8 wives, that's crap. You don't have loyalty. Your soul is destroyed. You should marry one woman and stay with that one woman for the rest of your life. Have your children, train your children, let them have your grandchildren from one woman. Don't go jumping around, drink tomorrow, you get fucked up, you beat your girl, you run to look for another woman. You think another woman will save you? No. You're going to take your bad attitude to that woman and behave. One day you come home drunk or high on drugs, you beat the woman, and then she leave you. You will say, "Oh, I'm single. I'm single again. I've been single." Why are you single? It's because you have a rough life. You don't have a good life. Your life is not good. Think of yourself. If you are 40, 45, going to 50, you are still single, something is wrong with your life. Go and think. You should have children, stay with one woman, have family, buy a house. Are you still renting? I am not. This is my house. I don't have inspection every 6 months. Do you? I think you do. Better clean your house before they kick your house. You know, people just go around talk bullshit about people you don't know. You know, I left my family. I was 19 years old. Did you leave your family when you were 19? Where are you today? You know, I went to Europe by myself. I was 24. When you are 24, where are you? You know, I got married. I was 36. Where were you when you are 36? Till today, I'm 50. I'm still married to the same woman. Never been to police station. I don't even know where police station is. Police never come to my house because of violence. One is 11, turning 12. One is 7, turning 8. They are all happy children. You see them today, you will never see abusive family. I love my family. You know? So don't go around saying, King, be fine. Why is he marrying our sister and stay with your sister for that long?
I asked you a question,
One love,
King.
Gear Changer. I don't want to take your show. I just wanted to talk to the people. Yeah, you say?
Who are you talking to?
The people who just go around talking bullshit about me. I'm not talking about one person. I'm just talking in general. People who go around talk bad about me when they don't know me.
Well, they can't wait for the truth. When the truth comes out to me about me, you'll find out that I'm a mad cunt and I kick cunts' asses.
There you go, brother.
And I bend arms and hold people behind the arms behind their back and fucking. And then when they give in, when they say mercy, I give them a big cuddle. I say, no, that's a lot better, isn't it?
You and who you are my man, you know. Even if you will never see this face in people's show, but I will always come to your show because I believe in you. I believe in what you stand for. I believe in, you know, I've been watching you since the day I found your channel. You never change. You are still the same person that I saw that first day till today.
I'm still a mad cunt.
You don't buy it. You are a straight person.
Straight up fucking Aussie.
A lot of people twist up and down.
I used to talk
chameleon. You know, they change color every minute.
I used to talk bullshit back in the days with me mates that were driving trucks. We'd all talk bullshit. But life gets a bit fucking hard when it gets after work.
Yeah.
In your own personal life, people talk about you. I used to get talked about at work all the time because I was a better driver than the cut next door to me. Oh, how come he gets all the good gear to drive? How come he gets a new truck? How come he gets this? And people used to say, because he's fucking earned it. He's straight up, mate. He does what he does. He doesn't fuck around.
This was me. That's the Republic of Slovenia. I'm just covering my name. So that's me. And that's Slovenia. Do you see the country? Republic Slovenia. And that is me back in the days, you know.
I'll show you something.
So yeah.
I'll show you something. Hang on, we'll get rid of that too. Hey, Nay. There we go with that picture.
Yeah, original gear. Original gear, man. You look like a film actor.
Look, see what that is? That's an old one. Public passenger vehicle.
That's good. Driving, yeah, man.
Private hire
vehicle driver. Original.
Yeah.
Original.
I got a taxi one, a bus one, a hire car one, stretch limousine one, chemical license, a dangerous goods license, explosive ticket,
Respect, brother.
B-double license, truck license, bus license. Every license you can get in Australia except for a road train. Because I don't live in the Northern Territory. And I give all that up not long ago because of my medical.
Yeah.
No worries, Shrooms. You got it.
You see me, I come to the community because I love the community. You know, artists, people like other musicians like me, they will not come and show They will not come and sit on channel and bong with people, you know, and smoke. I'm just a different person. You know, since I met this community, I love the people, especially Hook and you, Gear Changer. And then this expand me to, you know, to connect with other.
Let me tell you something about. I've got to be straight up with this. You could have had a good act at Nimbin. You know that? Did you give them a price? Because I heard that
Next year.
too much. Too
Next
much.
year.
You could have. If you come a bit cheaper, you would have got that act.
You know, I need to fly to Nimbin. I need to fly.
Well, next year. That's definitely an opportunity there in waiting, King. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I was thinking about that myself. Yeah, you're spot on. Yeah, the problem is Kingby finds a little bit too expensive.
I charge them.
It costs too much, King.
I understand the costing, but I heard from somebody. I'm not going to say any names.
Yeah,
there was
an act
on with a Tasmanian reggae, and someone said, "Fuck, bring him on," and they said, "No, he wants too much money." He got too greedy.
They didn't actually ask him. Yeah, that's true, but they didn't ask him.
Come down in your price. And you'll win them all over next year, mate.
Here's the thing, Gear. King doesn't know about a lot of these things. He doesn't know about a lot of things. But
I know.
King, so with this King, look at it as like this: an opportunity to get a house position, right? So what I mean by that, so if you can get a gig there, say, look, if you can pay for my accommodation and trips over, I'll perform 3 days over the weekend for an hour every day or something. And as a sort of, you know, maybe you could come back regularly and you get, you know, but there is a huge opportunity there for everybody within cannabis. You know, last year's Nimbin, I'm sure, was far better than any other Nimbin.
He'll kick ass there, mate. He'll kick ass there.
He'll clean.
Fucking ass in Nimbin.
Your music's awesome.
I love you. Every festival I perform, people always enjoy.
I'm not trying to be crude to you. I'm just explaining that I've got some connections there, and there's other people that have got connections at Nimbin. And if you speak to the right people, we all got wristbands, and we were volunteers. We could go anywhere we liked.
Yeah.
So, and the people that I know, just they give it. They were really good to all the people that went to. We had that little camp. We had all the boys were there.
Yeah.
You know, and then someone spoiled it. Someone spoiled it by bringing 2 women there. But that's not here nor there. It won't happen next year.
That's a conversation for another day. But you know what Leslie comes to say, there's a certain place where a bloke needs his what's the word? Like, you go away to get away for a reason, not to go away to find out there's going to be a heap of women there.
Well,
because even one woman, let's face it, if you get that one bloke who brings his woman along, right? He brings his lady along, and we'll say, well, look, she's continuously whinging, and he's like, oh, I've got to keep it, you know. So when the missus and there's no women there, you can let loose. You can
wasn't his missus. That wasn't his missus. That was just his fuck for the night.
Yeah. So it takes him away from the boys. The boys are like, nah, you ain't can't fuck no chick tonight. You're hanging out with us drinking. You're hanging out with us. You're not disappearing for 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow evening. You're gonna sit here with the boys. We're gonna drink some beers, and you're not gonna go root no one in the fucking the shower or whatever. But your boys will be boys and girls will be girls. That's why we just don't have them together. You go over there in your camp, and this is our camp. That's how I think it should be.
I'm going to have another camp next year.
Yeah,
but I'm going to try next year. A lot easier. I'm
going
to do it a lot easier.
They can fly me there. I will even pay for my accommodation.
Hey. Don't do anything.
Come anyway. Just come to celebrate with us.
I'll be your part-time manager, and I'll get you a gig, paid and looked after. If you're prepared to go there, I'll talk to some
I'll
people.
pay you.
Put the rumors out for you.
I'll pay you. I'll pay you for a gig there. No worries. You get your shit there. All right, just go there to celebrate and maybe bring a fucking bongo, and I'll fucking pay you for an hour to play and see how you go. Have some fun, mate. No worries. For me, it's about getting people who come to Nimbin to get to experience and want to come back. I want people to see and get involved. And even if I've got to spend my money to do it, to help this whole community thing, who cares? Because so many people get so much
who
joy.
performed there last time. My friends were performing there.
See, this bloke here, he calls himself King Be Fine Artist. Now you're gonna perform next year at Nimbin. So get the dates right, get your family right. You got plenty of time to do it, brother. Yeah. And we'll get you something where
I will do my
best. It won't cost you any money.
Next year. Yeah. I will do my best to make it next
year.
We'll get from Steve-O. No, King, you got to commit. All right, listen, this is what I say to everyone. And I said, all right, look, Nimbin is still a long way away. Nobody can not plan to say, to their bosses or whatever, look, I need this date free. I'm going to go do this. Unless you have something major you've already got planned for Nimbin time, everybody could start planning now to go to Nimbin, to make a commitment to say, this is a cannabis thing. We love cannabis. We're here for cannabis. Let's all make our way to Nimbin, and make a difference. See what we can do, see what our community can do when we go there and add into it. And they're going to be like, people can see, like last year was an amazing experience. And I want all you guys to experience that. You need it. It's an inoculation to cannabis. A shitload of locals as well. I'll definitely be bringing my didgeridoo next time. I'll definitely be bringing my didgeridoo.
Oh. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I just keep my fucking really what ass.
It'll change your life. Oh. It changed my life, Brooksy. Changed my life, brother. Oh. You're right.
That's got some good bones in it. Fuck, it's been.
I tell you, Brooksy, I tell you a true story about the noob, my friend. Right? The kiss of death. Imagine being grabbed like this. Imagine being told before you meet a guy that they're going to give you the kiss of death right here on the head. I'm going to grab your face and I'm going to go, mwah, mwah, right? And then a guy coming up like fucking the Don and then grabbing you and going, mwah, right in your head. And you're just standing there and you can't do a thing. You don't know whether to kiss the guy back, say thank you. Are you gay? Because I don't swing that way. And then them have infatuation with you forever.
See, but that says King. This is the guy that's gonna might be able to fucking give you a fucking boot up, mate. This Steve-O.
Steve-O is a legend, man. He almost make I come last this.
He's a right
I almost
man.
went there because of Steve-O. Because of him, I almost went this year. But next year, I promise you, man, I will be there for sure. I'll be there. I'll bring my queen with me. Yeah.
No. Oh.
But yeah, definitely next year I'll be staying in the city, in closer to some residents, rather than at far away, within walking distance. You know.
Shout out to the Steve-O in the building. One love, brother. I hope you're feeling great and having a great time in Nimbin. The Steve-O, he's a legend, bro.
Steve's are always cool. Steve Green.
You will see me next year.
Dopamine floodgates are open well. You live and you learn. Apparently. Yeah, with weekend tickets. Yeah, they're worth it. So go the whole thing. If you're going to buy, spend a couple of $100 on the maximum. So when I say max, I mean so you've got a place to stay if you don't, a camp. All you need is a little tent and a little bloody sleeping bag. No worries, and your pocket full of money. Of course. Maybe you don't need a pocket full of money. There'll be plenty of weed there. But don't worry about cannabis. There'll be cannabis. There'll be cannabis. I'll sort you out.
So there is Airbnb. You can get Airbnb in Nimba.
Yeah.
You can get Airbnb there.
Yeah, but it'll be expensive.
Yeah. All right.
For me, I'm sort of hoping I can get a couple of mates. I'll supply some yandi, some weed, if someone can supply me a location. That shouldn't be hard to work out. So, but just because a lot of people are going to have a hard time getting cannabis, but don't worry about that. I'll sort you all out. However goes. Don't worry. Because like it's money as well. People can't just like have money to buy weed and medicine, and then actually try and get weed into Nimbin or not have it because it costs money.
No, if I come to Nimbem, I will be getting the house in Nimbem for the few days I will be there. I hope everybody is doing great. Let me give a shout out to the chat quickly. Let's start with about Steve Green. Do you guys know Steve Green?
Steve Green. He's been around for a while now. Says the Steves are the good ones. He's fucking all right.
Shout out Steve Green, DK, Sunshine Rainbow, the Steve-O, Anxious Ozzy, DK.
Steve Green, I know Steve Green.
You got Perez.
I know his sister. You know his sister, King Me Fine? You know Steve Green's sister? You know his sister?
No.
Her name's Teresa.
I don't know Steve Green.
You know her? You know Teresa Green?
Big up. Shout out to Steve Green.
You know Teresa Green?
Teresa Green.
Yeah. No. Well, what color are they then?
That's good. That's good.
That's since he's come in, I use that line. You know his sister and his. No, don't you know Teresa Green? He said, no.
Yes.
Oh, what color are they then?
Teresa
Green. That's an old one, mate. That's an old fucking catcher.
That's epic. I love little things like that. What are they? Like fucking riddles?
Little ditties.
Riddle?
Little ditties. Ditties. Not titties, ditties.
Ditties. Ditties are like those when people use steroids, they get puffy blokes and they get puffy nipples. What do they call that? They look like women. I've seen it. I've seen these guys at the gym, man, coming out and they got like puffy nipples, serious, from their roids. What's that called?
Don't get an erection.
No, that is a thing. Anyone who does, he knows about steroids or doing weights or hanging out at the gym, in chat.
Yeah. What do you want to become a fucking, that sort of fucking, who are you trying to impress when you take steroids? Why can't you do it naturally? Why can't a bloke do that naturally? I think
because
steroids
it's unnatural.
It is unnatural, man. It's just, I can't say nothing.
It's for most people with their self-image. They have this self-image problem. They have problem with their image. They want to look like who they are not. You know what I mean? It's just yes. image problem, man. You need to be yourself, always be yourself, because the person you are trying to be is already taken.
Pretty tough,
My
boy, I
name's
tell you
Norm.
that.
I'm the old Australian, mate. My name's Norm. I've got a big up. I sit down like this. You remember Norm?
Nice one.
Hawk, you remember Norm?
Yeah.
The Aussie mate sits on there. He's got a big fucking beer gut.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's norm.
They ain't
That's
straight up
normal.
and down.
That's normal
They
for
ain't straight up
Australia.
Yeah.
It's
Costs a
unnatural.
lot of money to get like that.
But you know,
Lot of
look,
fucking
it's really
dollars,
hard
I
to
know
fit
that.
with the body that you're given, isn't it? It's like your voice. You don't get to choose your voice. You know, wouldn't that be great if we could all just alter our voice so we all have just this deep
Well,
voice that
you can
everyone
alter
just
your
turns
voice.
around
You can alter your voice, especially if some cunt's hanging onto your nuts tight.
And the color of your skin, you don't pick the color of your skin. You are born with the skin you have. That's it, you know. So you don't say your skin is better than the next person's skin, or that skin is better than your skin. You are who you are. Just be you, you know.
Hey,
Don't
bro,
be
I
jealous
got
of
the
other
same
people.
color. I got the same color. I got the same color blood as you.
You
Same
can't see
thing,
it.
man. Same
You
thing.
can't see it, guys, but if I've got so many freckles, all right, on my back, that I could be considered half black. That's how many freckles I got on my back. So I'm not even white. If you look close and all of this, all you see is these little black dots. It's like, you sure? Because my freckles just come up so fucking crazy that I've got, it looks like blemishes. I haven't got, my skin is horrible. It's horrible skin. Like you can see it from there probably, but the closer you get, it's freckles. You can't,
You know,
you've got to learn to
racism,
find.
racism is the idea of the 40s, you know, during the Hitler, he brought racism up. Hitler, and then it spread from there. But the time
Nah,
has moved
we're
on,
not
you
going
know,
to
we
go.
are
We're
now in
not
the
going to go
20th
back to
century.
Hitler.
Color
We're not
shouldn't
going to
be
go back to Hitler.
you know.
I'm the gov original.
No, I
That
mean,
means
we are
the
back, we
white,
are
the
moving
black.
forward. We are moving forward.
I swear, I wish my whole color of skin was the same as my freckles instead. That's all. But you can't help the skin you're born into with what you got.
Brooksy, that's a good one.
Brewski, greetings, man.
Steve Green, yeah, we're using your sister as a laugh today. Caught a few people out, and it's good that we got a Steve Green in here. I know I got cousins with their last name of Green, and they don't get that sort of joke. They don't get that sort of joke. Who was that legendary AFL player that passed away? Can anyone tell us what was his name? I'm trying to think. I can't think of his name now. Who was the AFL player
He
that just
played for
passed
Melbourne.
away?
Oh, he just passed away. I
Who?
don't know. Did he only just pass away?
He just 24, 48 hours ago.
Oh, really?
Austin Robertson.
Who?
Austin, I never heard of the guy.
Was it? I can't think. It was. Oh, what's his name? Fucking used to be a good fucking.
I don't know. I haven't heard it. Was that today on the news?
He says, "Ha ha." She gets around. I've heard it a few times. Hey, that's a good one, Steve Green. I like that one. Yeah. I can't think of his name. I'm gonna ask me fucking Google. I've got to find
I
that
just
out.
tried to look and I couldn't find. I just seen some name I never heard before.
Takes me half an hour to fucking Google
Did you
something.
know some names are just that irk me? Do you guys get that? That some names just really annoy? There are some names that just don't sit right in the palate. One of those names for me is Fatima.
Latest AFL football player who died.
Can't stand that name. I don't know why. I know it's a popular name in many parts of the world, but no, it doesn't sit well on my palate. I don't know why people name their kids strange names. Who would have? What's Butterfield? He named his kid Atticus.
It says Nick. It says Nick Loudon.
Nick Loudon.
He played for Norwood.
All right. Norwood is one of the richest places in Adelaide, in South Australia. That's why I don't live anywhere near it. I'm in the poor side of town. Hey, did anyone hear about this? There's a guy. Say what? Guy. This is funny. I have to say this. Oh no! I can't believe this. $5,000. Okay.
Yeah, I will be back. Hook. I'm just going to grab a cup of tea.
No worries.
I'll be back.
Right. Did you hear that Irish Week was offering $5,000 to do a show with him?
Who?
Irish Week is asking now for $5,000 to do a collaboration. Here it is right here. Here's the post. I'll read it out. It says, cannabis brands use and abuse for content. Moving forward, if you want It's Your Boy collaborations content, see how amazing it is how amazing when I charge. That's actually what it says. Look, see, where is it? There, right where my finger is. See how amazing when charged. It doesn't even make sense. I don't need the money. They don't need.
What happened to all these investors and all these fucking supporters and commercial?
5K. He never had any. He's a fraud. He's a fraud.
Hey?
He's a fraud. Right? He's a prawn. That's the kind of shit that these business guys, they don't like the hooky. These people are all in it for money. I'm a threat to their business. I'm a big threat to their business. But that kind of shit, man, who's going to pay $5,000, right, to have? It's like me asking for $5,000 to come on Gear's show.
I want 20,000. I want 20,000. Fuck your 5,000. I'll double your money and take the rest.
Yeah,
give a fuck about the best.
Yeah,
money's an evil, mate. Why do people charge that sort of money for him? What's he done?
Nobody does it. There's no one's going to do it. He's just looking for it because if someone will quickly pay him, if you look at it this way, if he puts out something like that and it's the one customer, if he gets one person to pay him $5,000, right? That's all he needs. He's looking for one victim. That guy, he's looking for victims, and that kind of thing needs to stop. That kind of motherfucker. Business like that don't like me. People like that. $5,000. Dollary dues. $5,000 dues. I'm going to get laughs for years off of that. I'm never going to be able to forget that. How can I just forget that somebody would ask for 5,000? Who the fuck does he think he is, Snoop Dogg? Right. The only reason I didn't say anything much because the guy put a strike on my channels, but now they're all gone. So now I can put up some more videos about that. Hang on, Rez. Anyways, stay awake. Don't give anybody any money, guys. Don't let them fucking scam you. There's a lot of fucking crooks getting around. My next crook. I used to be a crook. Used to be one. I used to.
Wow. Yeah. Have a look at that old gear, that young gear. Have a look at that young gear. Where is he? Where is he? There's mate. Right? Aussie anxious. Aussie anxious. Fucking where'd he get that from, cunt? Aussie anxious. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
She's a girl. She's a girl.
I know. I just realised what I'm saying.
And she's fucking feisty and has awesome views, I reckon. Got a channel.
Yeah. Look at that bloke. Fuck, that's
you know what? Actually, if you put that next to your boy, then you can see that it's you. You can see your son side by side with that, and that's definitely you, that face. It's fair dinkum.
You reckon?
Yeah, that's you. You wait, you see it. He's got the cheeks, he's got the hair. It's you. When I did stuff.
Right. Have a Captain Cook at that. Hang on, we'll get this right once and for all.
Yeah. Yeah, the boy down you up. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, mate. Cheeks. Got the cheeks, got the forehead. That's you.
Hey?
Definitely you.
Awesome, eh?
Yeah.
I got fucking hoops of these photos from fucking all the different licenses I used to fucking have. Ministry of Transport, it says. That's to drive a hire car and a public hire vehicle. Like a limousine or fucking taxi.
And get one of those in the mail next week. I did a couple of fucking yeah, I'll show you a little picture here. I won't go into too much. But maybe
you know, my daughter said to me, she rang me up the other day, you know, she asked me, Dad, is there any more?
Yeah. So I'll be driving one of these.
I said, hang on a minute. I said, who are you asking
That
first?
kid?
You asking
See
Dad
my,
or
that'll
you
be my
asking
vehicle in the back.
driver?
Right there. Oh, you can't see
hang on, I'll put it back. Hang on. We'll get out of where's my mouse? Oh, yeah.
I know what I can do with that and Falcon 420. You know what I can do with that, my friend? I can dig a big hole. Big hole, people like you. Not that, yeah, I'll put you in a hole. In case you needed the hole for
I'm gonna have a bong.
Work. Unless you wanted to put a swimming pool in the ground. Maybe a slab of concrete.
We're going to
It's like working in an office. Hey, yeah, you know, working in them, you know what it's like, man? It's like working in
I
like
thought
a
he was
climatized.
fucking taking his hair off then. I thought he was removing a wig. I thought, fuck, he's taking a wig off here. Fucking, I'm the cunt that needs a wig. I'm the
I need a
fucking
hair
one that
dye.
needs, hey?
I need a hair dye. Look at my two-toned hair. See the streak? Right?
Yeah, when I
It's
got
just
you
chemicals.
to see a full plastic bag when I cut my
I give myself a haircut a couple of weeks ago, about a week and a half ago, and I could only get the fucking razor up this way, and I had these fucking two big patches. And the Aussie cunt is upstairs in the fucking, I'm on his place. He said to me, "Are you okay, Gear?" And I said, "Why?" He said, "You look like you had fucking chemotherapy." He said, "You got a big fucking chunk in the back of your head." And when I got the fucking mirror out and had a look, there's this fucking, it was like a Mohegan hawk. It's just one big fucking chunk of hair at the back. Not much there, but a big chunk. And I said, "What are you going to do?" He said, "Give us your fucking," I got an electric fucking shaver. Fucking put the clippers on it. Fucking, he gives me a fucking full fucking straight over the top. And then he goes inside and comes back with this fucking lanolin all over his hands and said, "Stand there." And I didn't know what he was doing. He was having all this lanolin in his fucking head. Fuck you. But nah. Let's have a bong. I'm gonna go and get some of this fucking what's the name stuff to clean this bong out this afternoon.
Shaving the head's the easiest part, though. It's just so easy to just.
Yeah, but I couldn't get it from the back. I couldn't go down.
Yeah.
I'm just missing bits. I haven't got a great deal of fucking mirrors, but I left a couple of fucking chunks and he's
Plenty of
still on
smoke.
fucking chemotherapy.
Or smoking no mirrors.
Yeah,
Or
smoking
smoking
mirrors,
no mirrors. Or smoke with no mirrors. Nothing but smoke.
My new song is coming out tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, Friday. My new song is called Flow.
FLOW.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
Flow. It's better, even better than the last one. You'll see, you like it better than the last one.
Oh, yes. I feel like Bane.
And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. Type for subscribe. Just subscribe. One for one. We're chasing 1,000 subscribers. Guys, let's go. 1,000 subscribers.
Right. Hey, sure, you got 3 dishes of Chinese. I'm coming over, cunt. I'm hungry. Satay beef, satay chicken, and 3-corn soup. Fuck, and honey chicken. Come on. Menu log, send it over. Making me hungry now.
I had a nice gyros for lunch. Beautiful. Oh, it's average. It wasn't that good.
Hi, Amy. Hey, I'm going to a thing with hopefully we go to a place out west of Queensland with Cool Hand Luke in a few weeks. It's called Lights on the Hill, and it's all about Slim Dusty and the truck travel. The truckies do a raise money for disabled kids or something, and Like Slim's the patriot of it, and travels from fucking Victoria through to New South Wales up to Queensland. They do a lot of good for the young kids. And I'm going to go out to his place, and we're going to go and camp by the river by somewhere and stay the night because we'll be drinking and smoking. We ain't, well, I will be. We can do. He can drive all he likes. I won't be. We'll go out there and have a good fucking couple of nights.
Did you know I fostered my partner and I fostered a couple of girls last year. We fostered a couple of people for a family, looked after them for a little while. Didn't say much on here, I don't think. But yeah, we had a couple of foster kids here would come in with us and moved on, obviously, to where they do their things. But you know, if you can be a foster parent, it's a privilege, you know, guys. So if you can ever have something to offer somebody in life like that, if you have the ability to do so, do it. It's always good when somebody is having trouble at home, but there's always other, you know, when they find that the world cares about them, somebody they don't know, and they do have places to go, places to be. It's a good thing for that child to experience that. Maybe not, it doesn't mean so much to the person doing it as it does to the child. But it was just annoying though, because you know they do change a lot of fostering is such a savage thing for the child. You know, depending on what their circumstances are, you never know. But they can be changed from here to there to here, back to here. You might question that, which I did. This question. And as a matter of fact, I saw the mother of those two girls today. And they're couple, you know, doing what they need to do. So because of what, you know, they had people there to look after their children, foster parents.
Yeah, why do you remove my chat? You block my chat.
Who did?
You. You said this comment has failed to post. You didn't stop it, but I don't know why I didn't post. I just sent a post, but it didn't go through.
I didn't block anything.
Oh, it's there.
It's there. You can't drop links.
I know.
No, you can't drop links. That's all. No, King, you can't drop links. That's why. That's all. It doesn't allow when you're dropping links. Your comment is there, but it doesn't allow you to put your link that there for the single there. That's why. It's a system. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with you, brother. Not fucking against you.
I'll share that out tomorrow. I'm keen for that as well. But I'll share that as well. If everyone could share that, that'd be good. But yeah, you have to.
I'm going live. I'm going live tomorrow, 4:20.
Yeah, that's the only reason I said to Gear about the blues, so that I could drop links, because there are things that Gear wanted to get done, and I could run over and get links for him. If he says, "Can someone get the link for this channel?" I can run over and drop it in. So that's a lot easier for me to help other channels grow as well. But yeah, Blue, he was right on the blue, and I wasn't making the thing of it before. I was just saying because sometimes when we're growing, we're all together.
Okay.
We want to try and
support each other's channel. The link.
But I don't think I've ever blocked anyone on someone's channel. Once I did it on Yay1's channel.
Anyway, on the channel,
someone was harassing
I just took it all away because there was a lot of shit going on, and like cool.
I can see how people thought it was me.
Holly Fish, all the guys I've met I've stopped and stayed with them and met them, brother. And
Yeah.
I don't block people. The only person I've ever blocked was Google E. And I'm straight up, mate. I'm sick of his fucking bullshit. So I blocked him. End of subject. He's back here now.
Unblocked. And no worries. Lesson learned.
He's gone. For good.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Too many fakes here, mate. Too many fakes. You know, people want to make smart comments because they're hiding behind a screen and they ain't got the balls to fucking ring you up and tell you straight. Well, come and knock on your door, come and tell me what you fucking think of me now. Come on, come and knock on my door. I might be fucking old and fucking frail, but I'll tell you what, you'll know I've fucking been there. You might win the fucking battle, but you'll never win the war.
Steve Green, I just subscribed for your channel.
Sub for sub. I wish that worked. Yay, jigs.
At least one person can solve. One person is fine. One person a day, I'm happy. One sub a day, I'm good.
My channel at the moment is on the highest subs. I'm up to 150 almost a month. In fact, last week it was 150 a month. I'm back up to subs. You know, sometimes 10, 20 a day. Might win some, lose some. But
it's because my own channel, I don't go live. I don't do live stream with just music. So it's different if you are doing live stream and if it's just music videos. But people are tuning in. They are loving the music. You know, they keep. You know, I have regular listeners of my channel, 500 and more. They are regular listeners. You know, so they are good and they are all organic. I never pay for subscribers. I never pay other people to subscribe for me. I just do naturally. Somebody is having two channels.
Man, I'm gonna keep trying my hardest, and I am about fucking community and growing the community and getting more subscribers. So if somebody says, "Oh, you're just about subscribers," I'm gonna tell them, "Yeah, you're damn right, I am. The more, the merrier."
Yeah, everyone is without subscribers, you don't have a channel.
I think you'll see most people find this. Everyone has an opportunity here to start a channel, and it will back them up. But if they're boring cunts, if they turn out to be sobby sacks of shit, nobody will follow. Nobody will watch their content. They'll never get anything what they think.
You reckon you good King be fine? Have a look at that one.
Woo. Yeah, change that. Smashed. Say I'm smashed, motherfuckers.
Well, that's
nice.
Someone done that for me. Someone printed that up for me.
Yeah, they did well. I like it. Sick.
Like in Victoria. And he said next one he's going to put on the back of it and fucked up too. And fucked up too, he reckons.
That's a good one.
Monkey Jenkins from out of Victoria.
Shout out to Julian, mate.
Julia.
Oh, King be fine. You don't know the good news, do you? Have you heard the good news?
Can't believe I finished my iced coffee. Damn it.
Hey, I have to go now, man. It's about time. I'm going to
you got 1 minute?
My kid from school.
1 minute?
Yeah.
I'll show you something. I want to show you something real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hang on, I'll just find it on my phone. Here we go. I have a daughter, 30 years old, and have a go at the bloke next to him.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them both. I've seen the pictures. It looked just
That's
like
my
you,
son.
man.
That's my
It looked just-
42-year-old son.
I swear to God, it looked just like you, man. I swear, no difference. This picture and the
Hey,
picture of your ID card, the card you have when you're on your driver's license card, and this one, they look the same, man. Yeah.
You know what?
You see,
They actually look the same. The brother and sister look the same, but they got different parents, mothers, which proves because she looks like you as well.
different
And
they have
mothers.
she
Yeah,
looks
two
exactly
different mothers, but they have their changer as their father.
98.6% DNA positive.
Man. Yeah, of course, it's your blood, man. It's your blood. You can see in the photo, man. Yeah.
He's a male nurse, works at a big hospital, and he's also an ambulance driver. Works for St. John
Wow.
Ambulance, doing first aid.
Wow. And how many children he have?
One. I got one granddaughter, 12 years old.
Yeah.
None from my daughter yet, but
Okay.
one from him.
Yeah,
she's 12 years old.
That's it, brother.
I
Every man
I
wants to have a grandchild.
I won't show her picture
No, it's
till
okay.
later. You know, I'm not.
good man.
I don't mind showing him off because he's an adult, but I won't show my
Good man, kid. Good man.
my granddaughter at the moment. But
Yes,
that's he went down to meet his sister. He went down to Victoria to meet my daughter, which is his sister.
Yeah.
He paid for the DNA testing, 98.6% correct.
Wicked.
Brother,
Yeah, man, original. You were busy back in the days, bro.
I asked him if he could drive a truck. He said that you're not lucky to drive a car. I said, well, fuck, you're no good to me. He can just drive a car.
Yeah. But I mean, he's doing well. He's driving ambulance. That's great. That's almost a truck.
Yeah, well, he goes out for St. John Ambulance to all these horse racing and gymkhanas and fucking sporting fixtures all over Australia. And he's pretty high up in that. He's done it for 26 years. He started off as a young boy, and then now he's one of the top paramedics in St. John Ambulance in Canberra.
Wow. Working for the big boys.
He hasn't got his father's fucking go. His father was just an old fucking shit kicker at McDonald's, his first job, and then he chucked that in and being an offsider on a truck. That's where it all started for me when I was about 16. And I'm fucking 66, so that's 50 years ago.
Wicked, bro. You do well. You do well. Well done.
I haven't been well about the last few months, but I'm coming back with the fucking vengeance. Yeah. You have a good afternoon picking your kids up, my brother. And
thank you, man. One love.
I hope I can catch you live tomorrow.
Yeah, I will be 4:20. 4:20 tomorrow live.
Okay.
I'll be launching the song and talking about everything.
I'll come along and listen, bloke.
One love, everybody in the building. Cheers, everyone. Bon gone.
Hey, where are we? Where's this fucking mouse? Where's this fucking mouse? There you go.
I can't stand the mouse. When you have to press the mouse to see the mouse, it's not on. We just want to know where the mouse is by moving the mouse.
Yeah. I can find a mouse, but I found a mouse, but I can't find a pussy.
To eat it? Having cake and eating it
You
too.
worked that out yourself, man. Who said anything about
That's
eating?
the story of having your cake and eating it too. That's like having your cake
No.
and eating it too, isn't it?
Oh, depends on if you she needs to have a no. I can't go there either. Can't go there.
Yeah, let's just stop. We'll call that a cap on that conversation. We'll just stop right while we're ahead. You know when you got to know when to stop. I think I'm a know when to stop kind of guy. Know when to stop.
Didn't anyone ever teach you that if it feels good, you let it go?
Yeah.
If it feels good, depends on how you're feeling. I found a mouse. I found a mouse here, but I'm always looking for a bit more pushy than a mouse. It's
I'm going to smash this Billy. Probably cruise myself. I think I've got to go pick up the kids in about 45 minutes.
what time is it now? 2:37. 2:07 at your place, is it?
Yeah. My school's just like one block on the block.
On the
Kids
block.
say, I could just walking up there. Yeah.
I used to hang out the block in Redfern.
Yeah. Tough wood.
I could walk out the
Mind
streets
you,
of Redfern many years ago without having to flinch an eyelid.
I got kids that go to 3 different schools. So, well, actually 4 if I count the youngest. So, can get a bit annoying, hard. It's all right. School's the most important thing, and I pay my eldest now. So, I pay my eldest to go to school, $1 an hour. All right. I say, you attend all of school, all of week, every day, no days off, $1 an hour at the end of the week, and I'll give her
$1 an hour.
$1 an hour.
6 hour a day, 5 hour day.
8 hour day.
$50 a
School.
week. $50 a week.
She's getting a bit, yeah. Well, it's only 5 days. So that's up from, it was 25, it was $5 a day, but last week I put it up. But I said to her that I'm going to change it to fortnightly. So she has to complete a whole fortnight without a day off school. And then she gets the money at the end of that. If she has 1 day off, she gets nothing.
Does she like taking days off?
Not really. She does when she's lazy, but she won't get the money now. Yeah.
But she'll get the money now because I don't want to take days off.
That's right. She's getting paid. Paid to go to school. Tell her friends like, yeah, I'm getting paid to come here. Like, what? You get money? So yeah, but your parents don't pay you. They send you to school like slaves every day to get out of their hand. They give you nothing for it. All you do is get your feed and your home. Treat your kids like slaves by sending them to school like that.
My mate was making 5-finger discounts, more money to go to school in them days. And when he go to school for to learn, he said, I know how to learn. He said, well, he learned how to steal and thieve and do all the wrong things when you're a young fella. There's no money in school. I hated school. I've got to do something here. Oh.
Let's face it, there are values that we can learn from school, but not that. I don't know if it has anything to do with class. That's the problem. Class is a problem at school. Schooling shouldn't be about class or classes. In any respect of the matter.
Yeah. School.
There's nothing to learn by class.
School was back in my days, mate. I used to have a school teacher to come to work drunk on alcohol every day of the week, mate. It's stinky of alcohol, scotch he used to drink, and then he covered it up with this fucking cologne shit. And after a while in the hot sun,
Brute?
man, the fucking alcohol.
Some kind of brute? Bit of brute? Yeah?
Say what?
A bit of brute. You know, remember the deodorant brute?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He stuck the fucking place out through his alcohol. But he went to cane me one day and I got the cane off him. He was that slow.
Yeah.
I grabbed the cane off him and threw it out the fucking top window of the school. Whoa. Yeah, we dropped the ball. I just got all my oh wait. I just got all my car service today. Fucking wasn't cheap. We're saving up for fucking couple of months to get it done. Full fucking service, oil filters. I'm going to be on the move in a few months. I'm hoping to be anyway. I'm in a great spot. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm in a fucking on the Gold Coast, mate. What the beach is 6 minutes away.
But you still feel that it's not a settling place. That's not your place yet. Even though as good as it feels, it's still not there where you want to be.
Desi's been fucking so fucking true to me and so real. And his mum and I and his dad doesn't, the whole family will get on well with him. And they don't call me by me right now. They still call me gear changer. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, you know. And I get on well with them, and I get on fucking really good with Desi.
And that's why you have to go. That's why you have to take the journey to continue to go on your path because of that.
Mate, I've been here for 3.5 months now.
Yeah.
You know, I pay me way. I do what I've got to do. I help him. I go around and help him when he needs to go somewhere.
Desmond came through with the goods. What a fucking
we went down and lived a few weeks ago together in his car. I took him down there for his birthday. He turned his birthday a few weeks ago. And yeah, no, he's fucking straight up, mate. Got a fucking heart of gold. And we go back old days, mate. We go back fucking long way, Desi and I. I love it here, mate. I can shoot down the beach at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning and do fucking an hour and a half live on the fucking beach. Seeing the sun come up. I'm starting to get fucking the sugars and my fucking blood pressure's under control. It's all the sugars are doing really good, but the blood pressure's still a little bit of a problem. But it's only because I smoke weed. Doctor wants me to give up all smoking. I said, you won't see that happen in your life, bloke, not mine, yours. I'm not fucking giving up weed. I'm trying to give up cigarettes, but I've got too much old school in me. Too much old school, mate. Probably fucking die with a cigarette in my mouth. If that's ever fucking possible. He's going to have some fucking. Oh, hang on. Is it here? Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. This is it. This one. This one. Or just getting this. I haven't had something up to have for fucking lunch. It's starting to fucking get to me. Cut this up. I'm not going to have this on fucking on bread. This is the two one. I might have one piece on bread. All right, do that one. Should go in there. Righto. It's off to work we go. Where's Pepper? Where's that Pepper? Where's the fucking Pepper? Can't be up there. Oh, look out. We gotta find some pepper. Where's the Jack Pepper? That can't be right. Where's the fucking little? And vinegar. Oh, there's the pepper. Hiding behind the fucking black sauce. Oh.
Fucking not working.
About three of them. You gotta mix this up now. All right. You're just gonna have a. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? 1 o'clock. What's the
Well, it's
time?
supposed to be 4:20. I didn't find this
4:20.
out, so I didn't find this out. It's usually stuck. I usually leave this at 4:20, but occasionally it inches forward every couple of days. There we go. It's 4:20. See the second hand is down the bottom, ticking.
Oh, yes.
Second hand down the bottom and ticking around, tick, 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 tick. And the hours. I don't use it.
4:20.
It's not 4:20 though, of course, but it is 4:20, 24/7, wherever you are around the world. That's why all of my clocks say 4:20, or most of them. Unless I've moved or I've worn them. If I've worn them, then I probably might not 4:20. Actually, the Rolex is actually on the date, I think. What's the date? Is it the 13th? What's the date today? 14th. Okay. So the date is out. Oh, that's because I reset it before. Okay, so it would have been. So the date on this is from yesterday. Well, that's because I was wearing it yesterday. Wearing it, so. But
Here goes lunch. Here goes lunch. Fresh. Oh, John West salmon.
Yes,
John West
amazing.
big salmon. Fucking love it. With a bit of vinegar and pepper.
Bit of corn in there. Corn in there. I love corn. Want to see a really cool gambling chip? This is called a golden nugget. It's a limited edition $10 a gaming token.
$10 one. Yeah.
Gaming. So it's a gambling chip. It's a chip.
Where's it
Right.
redeemable at?
Well, it's solid silver. It's redeemable anywhere. It's a gold. It's at fucking. What is it? Can't really see it. Gaming hall. The Golden Nugget Gaming Hall. In the
And
desert there.
how much is silver worth? How much is silver worth an ounce now?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck all. Probably still just $1 a gram, maybe. I always value at $1 a gram for the last 20 years and the next 20 years. But after that, it'll go up to like $15 to $30 a gram. So I get a lot of it. It's not worth much.
It's more of a collector's item than it
Las
has
Vegas.
value.
Yeah, so Nevada, Las Vegas.
Ah.
1946. Yeah, the 1940 since 1946. Yeah, so that was produced in. What's the date? I don't know the date. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's got a maker's mark. Yes.
Needs a bit more vinegar.
San Diego. Let me just have a look. Internet for this. Limited edition. I'm just looking that up. Limited edition. Okay, not fuck all. $60. Oh, people take the silver out.
We're gonna go get Ryan.
No worries.
You get
Yep. So we've got $60 for the rings. People are taking them out. So that's not it. I've got the nuggets here, but
You've been to McDonald's, have you, or KFC?
with me,
Yeah, you've got nuggets, you said. You get sweet and sour sauce with them?
yeah, nah.
You said you had nuggets or what sort were they? KFC's or fucking Ronald?
Fucking they're homemade nuggets, mate. Homemade, of course. Come on, show me what it's worth. Okay, so I found the coin and I found the mintage. So, okay, there's no mintage number. October 2005, $10. Dimension. So it's legal tender in some places. Okay, the Sunshine Mint, the S-Mart Mint, the Sunshine Mint. That's right. It doesn't say what it's worth. $60. That's all right. I'm happy with that. So it's worth about $60.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it's got a $10 face value as well. So it's either $30 for the silver, $10 for the face value, $60 for the. So yeah, about $60 seems about perfect. Paying for the object as well. I don't know why people are taking it out to farm the silver. which is what I've done in the past. I uploaded this out of there. Same with this. Oh, actually, not that one. Well, I won't be smoking any more billies today.
All right. Let's get this fucking show on the road. Gotta eat. Fresh brown bread and plenty of salmon. One slice at a time. 2 hours and 22 minutes. We're all going to come twos in a minute. 2, 2, 2, 2. 5 twos.
Well, I'm going to have to get cruising myself because I'm going to prepare. Going to go get a drink of water and suit up to go to school. It's 30 odd degrees here today. Fair dinkum.
Wow. I've got the air conditioner on. What is it here? 27. No.
Fucking hot as fuck and a cloud in the sky.
Not 27. 32.
It's getting there. Well, stay cool.
I
Stay cool. Come on, make sure you don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out, everyone. Before you go, when you arrive, if you're rolling in just now, please hit the thumbs up because that's like a donation. Hit the thumbs up. So subscribe. Come on, good to see you. Cheers.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, yeah. See you when I'm looking at you.
I haven't looked at the checkers. I haven't got my fucking glasses on. Too busy fucking feeding me face and drinking piss and smoking dope. Awesome piece of fucking fresh bread. Brown wholemeal. Healthy. Wholemeal. Traditional wholemeal, whatever you call it. I had fucking 2 Weet-Bix this morning at 4:30. And then I didn't have anything until I come back. Oh, no. I went and got a steak sandwich this morning and a coffee. Just worked at the carpet. Apple tree. You got it, mate. It's in the salmon. I buy one once a fortnight. The first loaf of bread. Mm. Well, that's all right. Yes, that is. Here you go. It's not that hot. Oh. Might pay to open the fucking air vent upstairs. Mr. Gear no changer. Gear no changer. It must be driving an automatic. No. Used to drive an automatic. Wasn't a bad drive either. You know what I mean, Valvoline? Yeah. Man, we had a good thing going. Yeah. I'm still here. I'm just making myself a. Wow. Mm. Pretty smashy. Lots of cones. Yeah, we've got the munchies. Mm-hmm. I've got to wait. 3 o'clock. Wow. That's a good time to eat, but John West pink salmon, fresh wholemeal bread, and a bottle of fucking woody bourbon. Don't forget to hit the likes, hit that button up, hit the button up. Hey there, Imaginary. How are you? Alfredo. This is what you do on a day when you've got nothing to do. Eat fresh salmon on wholemeal bread, wash it down with a bourbon and coke, and smoke a bit of dope. Can't go wrong. All the best to everyone. I reckon I could have one more of them. That'll finish that tin off. Johnny West salmon. Can't get Johnny West by Ali's in the pink can. Got to have pepper and vinegar. Good hit of pepper. And a good loaf of fresh bread. That's a good bread if I can. A couple of slices of fresh bread with some fucking salmon on top of it. Can't be fucking doing too bad today. We kicked ass yesterday. Well, we didn't kick ass, but fucking yeah. But we got that done. All right, that's that out there. That's done. Look at that, looking awesome. That's it. What's going on here? But yeah, I get too anxious. I told you. Mm. 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 I enjoyed that. I made the mess, but it is a fuck. Mm. My mess, my cleanup. And that's only a bit of fucking pick the blanket up off the lounge, chuck it outside, go and get me t-shirts and my clothes washed. The rest of it I look after myself. I look after the whole fucking place. I vacuumed it out, got all my clothes sorted out. I've been going through cupboards. I've got fucking heaps of space. I've got to get under the bed and make a few decisions there. That was fucking awesome. That was an awesome fucking feed there, Gear. I love me fucking salmon. And not a fucking big mad fish on the fish stuff. I like that fucking pink salmon. Not a fucking lover of the fucking red, that's for sure. it's nice, but it's I've always fucking loved pink salmon ever since I was a kid. Smoked oysters and oysters. I'm not a tuna man. I've had a few sardines in my life, but I'm not. They're not like fucking. No. I used to come out with all these fucking red marks when I was a kid after eating herrings. I used to love them. Herrings in tomato sauce. And all of a sudden I started getting these fucking blotches. Doctors told me, mother, to fucking don't feed him fucking herrings. But he loves them, she said. The doctor said, well, he won't love them too long. Not when he comes out in the blotches. So the gear's going to fucking start a travel fucking agency up. Gears tours. I'm serious, mate. If I had a fucking backer, and a fucking and a little bit, not that what I got, I'm happy with, but a little bit of funding, I can start a good little fucking business up. I met a bloke today that does a man gathering. He's on Facebook, men. The gathering of men. I met him today at the workshop for the car. Spent about $750 today, thereabouts, just to get my car fucking looked after. That's all I got. But I'd like to start, mate. Anyone wants to come over to Australia, you know, the land of Sydney or Brisbane, you got to pay for me fuel to pick you up. You got to pay for the travels. Look after everything. We can fucking, mate. I got a little bit of money. You got a little bit of money. We can go a fucking long way in this world. Got a fucking 8-man tent. You can fucking camp in anywhere you like. Don't have to take the caravan. The caravan's a liability sometimes. If you want to go to the real fucking Australia, this is not an off-roader. And some of them fucking roads out there, and you want to go through the fucking bush and up the hill and then through the mud and down across the fucking crocodile pit, you got to have a fucking good caravan. I got a 4-wheel drive sitting out there, 5-seater, 4 comfortable, 5 with you. I got a 5 kVA fucking generator. I got an 8-man fucking pop-up tent. Got an electric barbecue, a gas barbecue, gas bottles, lights, power packs, jump starters, tents, tarps, ropes. I got a 60-litre fucking esky here, fridge esky. You can live out of that esky for a week. 2 people easy. You just got to know what to take, how you're going to cook, what you're going to cook. You got to plan ahead. It's not pull up and say, "Oh fuck, we've got no food. We're going to go to the butcher shop. There's 120 kilometres down the road." You take it before you get there. I love me coffee, so I buy a big fucking tin of coffee. Might cost you $20, but you get that'll last you a month. I buy fucking equal sugar for my diabetes. I go through them one a fortnight easy. Probably 3 in a month. There's another $20. Fuel, that'll cost you fucking $2.20 a litre now. That's not the cheapest, but that's roughly what the average is. $2.20 a litre. And that 4-wheel drive out there's just got a full service on the fucking grease oil change and the filters. I got the rail that I fucking I went over a rock in the river and it fucking hit the side of the footrail to get into the fucking four-wheel drive. Cost money. It's money I didn't have. I want to spend, but if I want to keep the four-wheel drive on the road, I got to keep the oil in the fucking. I'm an old school mate, and I'm telling you that thing was getting ticky. And if you don't know what ticky is, don't take your car to a mechanic, and he'll tell you what ticky is. That's because the oil, diesel oil, loses its viscosity, and when they put it in new stuff, it stays on the stick. Okay, when it loses its viscosity, it's half on one side of the stick and nearly the other half on the other. And there's a gap of clean fucking oils, not dirty oils, in between those 2 points. It's because it's used by date as well and truly over, and it doesn't cling to the stick. You got to do fucking lots of things. You got to change tires. That's why I want someone else to come with me because I'm fucking sick of changing tires. I'd love to show fucking anyone's got the time and the money. I'm thinking about fucking doing. I shouldn't have done it fucking years ago. Years tours, and you just go to the places that you see, and I'll show you some along the way. It's been a while since I've the only requirement I ask them is everybody that if they ever did want to do it, is put some money up front. I'll give you the spare key to the car, and you'll learn to drive here too if you want to come from overseas. We'll sort your license out. The rest is just fucking a holiday. Stay as long as you like. You sort your visas and all that out. You want to go to get picked up in Sydney Airport, Perth Airport, fucking Darwin Airport, Brisbane, Canberra, Tasmania. Give me plenty of notice, and we'll go and do some fucking. We're going to have some outback bongs and some couple of sing-alongs, a few beers here and a few bongs there. See if we can fucking chase a few fucking wallabies out the back door and wrestle some crocodiles on dry land. Hey, I'm not the crocodile. I'm not even the crocodile tamer. I'm a llama tamer. I've got proof of that on an old video somewhere. I called these llamas up in the back paddock. The three of them come down and I had one of them eating out of my hand. Alpacas or llamas, whichever one they were. That's on some of my screenshots there. I should find that and show that. Fraser Island. Martial artist. Martial. What fucking glasses? Jeez, I must be fucking stoned today. I'm getting there. I'm going to have this one for you, martial artist. I'm going to have a fucking rip for you, bloke. Ooh, not that sort of rip. Ooh, that's the bourbon, see? I just put a little bit in there because there's still a little bit left in there. This one's for. You go to Fraser Island, bloke? I'm going to show you something there, Energy. Imagery. Just wait till I find it, and I'll show you something. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed, my friend. You'll be amazed, my friend, since I don't know when. I'm just going to show you something that's quite interesting for you to know. Come on. Here's the old internet. One of the. Here we go. Come on. Put this up on big screen in a minute. This is just for you, my friend, so you know where we are, how you can travel. I want to show you this. I'm down the bottom of the map, down there, and there's Fraser Island up the top with the red dot. Okay, and look how far it is. It's about a 10-hour trip, and you stop a couple of times. All right, and that's. I'm down the bottom. On a smaller version. To do that trip in my car, one way, 50, it'd probably cost you 70 or 80 bucks. To fill it up, it costs you 120 odd bucks, thereabouts. Depends on how much you pay for fuel. You bring So yeah, look, man, it's 248. Whereabouts are you, Notorious? That's fucking high, man. You central, west, city, country. 248. I paid fucking 259 in fucking up towards Cooktown. That was a fucking long time ago. And this is another one to go to from here. Head north, and that goes to a place called Cairns. And all along that coast road, I got some fucking great spots to show anybody that wants to look at them. Man, there's rivers, there's waterfalls, there's canyons. There's a place down here about an hour's drive from me, and then about a half an hour's drive through the fucking this absolutely steep, rugged bushland on a sealed dirt road, and some of it's sealed, some of it's dirt, and you go up and you park, and you walk about 8 minutes. Not hard walking, believe me, very easy, just up a little bit of a slant of a hill, and then you walk out and you've got looking over, it's got all fenced off, and you're looking over this fucking massive big canyon. It's like a fucking saucer, like a spaceship's just fucking landed there, man. It's fucking massive. And your phone works up there because you're fucking so high up, you're picking up all the fucking towers all around the place. Sydney Western Suburbs. I'm a Bankstown boy, mate. Born and bred Bankstown, lived at Bass Hill, right near the old drive-in theatre on the Hume Highway. Oh, VP Ultimate. Well, fucking what? Yeah, well, you have to have a good card to run it on that. You're going to pay diesel prices, and they say there's a fucking difference. Mine doesn't know any difference. It just knows the fucking people that come up and fucking keep it satisfied. Mount Druitt boy. The clock. The clock. Tregear. Tregear. St. Mary's Band Club. Tregear. What else was that there? Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Used to go out there to fucking Karuti Hill. I hear you calling. Used to call that Rooty Hill. If you want to fuck, you go to Rooty Hill. And it used to go to the parachute club down on Silverwater. Used to go to the parachute club. They call it the parachute club because you're always pretty good at getting a jump there. The parachute club. Fucking hell. I went to this fucking singles night one night when I was about 23, 23 years old, not much older. I went to this with a mate of mine, and he said, "Come on, we're going to see if we can pick some chicks up." Fucking in there, man. They're fucking asking you, "Would you like to dance with me?" And there's a couple of young ones there. Fucking, my mates picked one of them up, and the other one just looked at me. She said, "Nah, not dancing with him." And I'm like, half an hour being there, man. This fucking chick, she'd be about 30, 35. Fucking not a bad looker, nice body on her. She's smiling at me, and I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking, "Hey, I'll go over and ask her." I said, "Would you like to dance?" She said, "I'd love to dance." And wasn't fucking, nothing fucking flash. And then they put this slow song on. She said, "Would you like to have a dance?" And I said, "Yeah." And straight away, mate, she got her fucking arms around me and fucking cuddling right up to me. And I'm thinking, "Oh, yeah, this will be good." And I thought she'd be fucking in her 30s. She's 44 years old, mate, and she's got a fucking body of a fucking 18-year-old. Holy hell. Holy hell, man. She's fucking horniest fucking chick I've ever fucking met. She fucking shagged me fucking stupid. Yeah, man. She was older than me, and she didn't want to. I went round to see her a couple of days later, and she told me to piss off. She said, "I just wanted to fuck you for the night. That's all I wanted." Oh, okay, darling. You never told me that to start off with, but no. 40-odd fucking years old, man. Tightest little fucking ass, beautiful fucking ass. Fucking gorgeous. Didn't ask fucking questions when she said, "Do you want to come back to my place?" That's fucking nothing, mate. That is nothing. That is $1,200 is nothing, mate. Believe me. I can't do it on my own, and I haven't got that sort of money. I'm not here to rob you, to take money for stuff that we don't use, but it's very expensive to travel when you want to go, how you want to do it. I can't, there's no room for another bloke to sleep in this caravan. And that's not me, mate. I'd rather go out and get a fucking tent. I've got a big fucking tent out there. It's 2 big rooms. They're about fucking 12 by fucking 12. They're pretty big fucking rooms, and a fucking awning and an annex and the stuff that goes over the top, the tarp things. We've got lights, generators. That all costs money. You know, like I said, your dollar will buy. You'll be fucking king of the fucking country when you come over here with your US dollars, because you'll get double the fucking. Our dollar's worth about fucking 64 cents or some fucking bullshit. You're gonna make another third on your fucking dollar. It's a two-way street, mate. I've got everything that you need without you fucking driving anywhere. If you can get an Australian driver's license, you can drive my car, bloke. If you haven't got a driver's license, I'm your chauffeur. Okay, I've got a fucking tent out there. You don't have to fucking go and stay in motels every night. When you go to Fraser Island, man, it'll cost you fucking $1,000 to stay there in a fucking powered thing. You don't want to do that, man. You want to start your own little fucking place up on a sand dune. Put your fucking tent up. Put your swag out. Get your barbecues out. Get your fucking radio and your fishing rods and your bait. Take your steaks and your fucking whatever else you fucking want to eat. You go there for fucking 10 days. You can leave the stuff there or pack it up and go back to the mainland. You got to go across by a ferry, or you get in the local shop. You'll pay more prices, but hey, you don't have to go too far. There's shops there. There's fucking restaurants. There's fucking pubs and stuff like that. The phone doesn't fucking work too good. The internet doesn't fucking work too good. You can have a fucking big setup. So, but to go to Fraser Island, who wants a fucking internet, man? When there's that much of a beautiful country of an island. It's the biggest sand island in the world, in the southern hemisphere, I should say. You'll love it, mate. All up that coast. I go take you up to these. I've already talked to these fellas. They're what we call Murray Islanders. They're from they're Aboriginal, but up there they don't call them Aboriginal. They call them Murrays. And I spoke to a brother, and his name's Kev. And I said to him, there's a few people in America that wouldn't mind coming over to this country. And I said, I want to show them some places. You better show them that fucking waterfall we took to you there. They call me old man. They show me respect. And these young guys, man, I took some fucking absolutely mind-blowing weed up on my travels up that way. And I stopped there and fucking met them at a service station one night. 3 young fellas. Because I was smoking my pipe with weed in it. What do you got there, old man? I said, are you calling, old man? Oh, we've been respectful, mate. I said, oh, okay. I've got fucking weed. What's the smell? Oh, can we have a toy? I fucking give one bloke the first fucking charm out of the fucking pipe. He turned green, mate. He turned fucking green. Love you there, brother. Brother Dave. And I used to party on with them. I've done a few lives there with them up there in Tully. But they come to a fucking... Dave come to my fucking birthday, my 28th November birthday, yeah. November birthday. When else were you fucking born, you stupid cunt? I think, mate, it's, you know, I think if you're keen and you don't want to live by the fucking book, and you don't want to guide a tour of all the fucking the art galleries and the fucking all the flash things, we'll do some fucking stuff. You pick out where you want to go, and I'll show you in between. You know, you want to go to the East Coast, you want to go to Darwin, you want to go to Sydney. That's what I mean. Sydney to here is only like 10 hours by car. That's south. I'm only just over an hour and a half away from Brisbane Airport. You can get straight off the plane, grab a motel room for the night, pack your swag, unpack your swag, get it all sorted out, go and get what you need. The best way to do it is go and buy one of those air beds. I got a thing that'll pump it up. I bought about 50 or 60 bucks, a double or a queen, whatever you want. Blow it up nice and hard, buy a sheet for it, put an overfitted fucking sheet, pillow and a blanket in a tent. Lights, food, TV, music. Fuck the internet. You don't need the internet. I only use the internet when I'm here. And I've got this thing here. That's my Wi-Fi, portable Wi-Fi. And I just got to put credit on it. And I can take that anywhere I want and stream exactly what I'm streaming now off that. And that works 99% of where I go. And then when you're out in the bush, who gives a fuck, mate? You don't need it. It's Bidwell clock, yeah, notorious. Bidwell clock, eh? I used to go out with a chick at Tregear. Used to go and score at the fuckers up at Everton all the time. Well, man, that is a beautiful suggestion, and I thank you from my heart for that. I'm not here to abuse any system. I'm not going to leave you high and dry. I promise you that. I've got to ask you a question, Blake. Are you a 420 user? Are you a 420 user? You smoke fucking marijuana in a bong or in a joint? You a 420 user there, Alfredo? Langer boys. Hell yeah, yo, beauty. Don't bring anything over on the fucking plane. Don't even bring anything that you're going to get stopped at the border for. Okay? Clean as a whistle, Blake. Come in here, clean as a whistle. Okay? You come here clean, mate. If you want, we need weed. I got lots of people all around this fucking country. Just got to have the right stuff and know the right person at the right time. You know, a couple of $100 for ounces, quarter pounds for fucking under $1,000. Whatever. Just depends. But people try to bring something like a bit of oil or fucking what's that stuff they fucking heat up? Yeah, that's yeah, that's still the stuff. I can't think of fucking good stuff too. We're going on no planes. No, man, we're going to buy some. Not so many people want to sell their medical. So I've had it before. It's a very expensive fucking smoke. It's a good smoke, but it's very expensive. Get some good bushweed in here. I got some fucking. This is fucking a little bit of mango from out of fucking Melbourne somehow. I didn't ask questions. It was just giving me a fucking. I got that mix there, and maybe just a half of what's there again. But cost me nothing. My mate's son does a bit of hydro down that way somehow, somewhere. I don't know. I don't ask. I didn't even know he was doing it. Or he might have given it away. But he said, "Yeah, I can get you some." I said, "How much?" He said, "No, you'll be right. I'll give it for you. You don't mind helping me out." I've got a few mates that fucking need it sometimes, like you do. Yeah, he said, I just you're lucky because I just done a trip to fucking at the Bathurst and somewhere else. He said, but I've got a trip going fucking to Brisbane markets next week. I can't tell you what day until I know. Brisbane markets. He said, you on the way? Or you go to Coolangatta? He said, I stopped there at the VP. Fucking good, man. I said, you'd be there this time in the morning. I said, well, I'm going to get out of bed. He said, well, if you want it, you will be. Yeah. We're going to fucking pull up there with fuel, go and get a coffee and something to eat. I'll be there for about half an hour. And I'm going to go back to have a half an hour's fucking rest, and I'm going. Yeah, nothing. Don't bring anything into this country, and believe me, don't anything you smoke 48 hours before. Don't leave your clothes or your fucking your bag near any fucking smell of marijuana, man. Because them dogs over here, they're fucking strict. I know somebody that got fucking checked out the first time and thought it was cool. And they couldn't find nothing on him because he didn't have nothing. But the second time he went, they got him again. They fucking dog sat straight next to him. And I don't know what the end result was, but I know he got a hefty fine. Oh, mate. Oh, itchy nose. JD. How are you, JD? Good to see you. Seen you for a while. But I think they're AI. That's easy. AI. 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 All right. Imagery. Yeah. Well, I'm staying. What's this food? Food. I feel. Crazy dream. I'm up and gears. Hope you're good, mate. I'm up early. I'm up what? I can't read that. I'm fucking my eyes are fucking playing up. Early. Looking at 4 weeks. If you get here by Christmas, I are, I are, AI. Fucking hell, this I'm fucking smashed. I better fucking finish this off before it goes flat. See? You know how to put a lid on? Like that one. There you go. At least the flies won't get in it. Christmas time on you won't be able to move on Fraser Island. You will not be able to move. All hell everywhere in Christmas time up in Queensland will be very, very busy. School holidays, Christmas. There's lots of places you can go, but Fraser Island will be very congested. Um, a lot of people go there. A lot of young people, a lot of 4-wheel drivers, fishermen. It's just a very, very beautiful spot. There's plenty of places just besides that. I'll take you to these waterfalls. Um, there's a place called Tully, Tullly, Tully. So much to do. You got to have a good look at and look at things that, you know, it's not just about what I want. I hope you got a bit of time up your sleeve, because you can't rush these things. You just can't go and stay somewhere for a day and then fuck off and go somewhere else for a day, because you don't see anything. If you got a bit of time up your sleeve, pal, make sure you got a good time, not a fucking hard time. It's distances, it's transport, it's planning things. You don't plan things until you get here and you look at a big map and you get out a computer like this and you say, I like that spot. What is that all about? You know, you go off the beaten track. You won't see that beaten track for a long time. Or call yourself the happy wanderer. That's what I'd like to do. Just fucking, mate, go and catch some fucking big fish and have a big fire on the fucking beach. Drink a few beers, fall asleep fucking out of it. Who gives a fuck? You're not going to be hurting anybody. Mate, I'm not a drunk. I like to drink. I just go to sleep when I've had too much. I got to have fucking 4 of these bottles and pass out, mate. If I drink 3 fucking long lists of beer, I still fucking pass out. I'm only a lightweight, mate. I'm only a lightweight. But I'm a fucking heavyweight when it comes to weed. I love me fucking weed. I got a lot of people who I can fucking get stuff. I've been thinking about growing and pulling up, but man, that's a 6-month fucking thing. I just haven't got the health to go and do what I want to do, man. I want to get myself out of the shit. I need money. That's what this fucking travel's all about, mate. It costs you fucking money. I need to get out of fucking a little bit of debt. I've got no fucking. I can't make any money out of weed because I can't grow any, and I'm too far away from fucking. I can get. I could get help. I don't know. It's a big ask, and you gotta. I'd like fucking 10 grand in my fucking back pocket, and a different caravan. Here's fucking 30 or 40 grand. That's £10 a pot. It's a fucking lot of work for £10. At least 50 fucking plants. How are you, Ziggy? Not a problem, bro. I knew you were busy. I tormented the shit out of your phone. It's all good, mate. You got to look after your little boy and my little boy. Fucking ain't little, a fucking giant. All good, Zig. I could put some somewhere, not here. Somewhere down. I've seen a good couple of good spots, but I'm not there, mate. I've seen some wicked country. Yeah, so if you can, if you start to look at stuff, and I need you know, we need to have a bit of dialogue between us, at least. Only if you're keen and you're going to go and buy that air ticket, because there's no good talking about what's here and what's there, because that doesn't mean anything to you at the moment. Only what you see. You don't understand the full thing. So that's where I'm going to help you. You help me. Okay. I don't want to. I know this place 90% of it. I've travelled back in many places in the younger days. I think, fuck, are we here there? We there? Oh, here we are. Time is nothing to drive, but it's a long way from this side of the coast to that side of the coast. From here, you're looking at fucking so many hours, fucking day and a half's drive. You can't drive fucking full out. Truck drivers do it in fucking 10 hours. Back in my old days, mate, it used to take us 12 and 14 hours because there was one lane up that fucking old fucking wiggly road or down a fucking long straight. There was no log books. There was no fucking pulls over by fucking get this and get that. I used to smoke with a fucking bog on my knee, driving a fucking 18-wheeler fucking up here like this, with an offsider fucking holding a cigarette lighter for me, sucking on a cone. Had a sheriff from the fucking transport department one night pulled me over just to check all my fucking stuff was up to scratch. And she said, "You better go to bed, driver. Your eyes are bloodshot. Look at them. They're red as anything. How much sleep have you had?" And I said, "Oh, look, not a lot. But I do need to have a stop." I said, "I'll stop up the road." She said, "No, just stay here right now. When I finish at 4:30 in the morning, if you're gone, I'm going to give you a ticket." So I stayed till 5 o'clock and then I fucked off. My eyes were red, hanging out of my head because I was smashed off my fucking titties. Smashed. She thought I just had lack of sleep. That was back in fucking, what was it, 80 something, 84, 85, I can't remember. I've still got an old logbook somewhere around. And no word of a lie, if I haven't done fucking over that 2 million mark, 2 million kilometres in my life, 52 weeks, 10 years is 520. I think it's 52 weeks is 520. 1 year times 40. 200,000 weeks. I don't know, what's fucking 52 weeks in a year times 40 years. 2,000 and fucking whatever. I better get off this for a while. Expecting a call, but if the phone rings, I expect any truckie mate to be on his way back from fucking Brisbane Market sometime tonight, this afternoon. I couldn't tell you exactly what time, but he might have some fucking something that's smokable. He knows a few blokes at the markets, he said. The only trouble is I've got to drive out on a highway to meet him. And I've been drinking these things. Two of them, the last, how long we've been going for? 3 hours. Nearly 4 hours live, so I get 4 hours out of it. I've got to put that fucking stink up, don't I? Oh, hang on. Hello, Keith. Hang on a second, I'll just dumb that up. Can't hear you. Fuck. So I didn't even fucking do it yet. I didn't even fucking do it. I said I had a phone call to come in. And he was pretty well much spot on his time. Where's my phone now? Oh, can't go anywhere now. So we're drinking. I'm going to get off this in a minute. Itchy back. I'm going to scratch it. Put it in the next race. Do I scratch it or put it in the next race? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and